Yes, it's mid-September and MOG has been kind of quiet lately, but if you watch my channel regularly, you know that is exactly when I want to be covering a project the most and when I like to be filling up my bag the fullest. Case in point, let's look at a rival similar project as MOG and what happened last night. Toshi, I've been covering this project very regularly the last couple months. The project, it was down to 250 million market cap. The community was getting a little restless. The dev was tweeting more about his toddler's sleep schedule than about Toshi. Things were, I don't know, getting a little boring, you could say. And then boom, 11 p.m. Eastern, late last night, this project shot up from 250 million market cap to 425 million MC. Right now, it's holding on to most of those gains at 385 million market cap, up 52% on the day. Top mean gainer of the day, big or small across any chains. What happened? Well, Toshi late last night was listed on several exchanges. BitHum, that's Korea's #2 exchange. Upbit, that is Korea's #1 exchange. Binance Future, and LBank. It all happened just out of the blue late last night. No one saw this coming at all, and you see the price action, which has been holding on to the major gains. And I am expecting very, very similar stuff as MOG. Furthermore, these projects are much more similar than you think. They were both created, launched 1 month apart from each other. Yes, in fall 2023, MOG and Toshi were launched 1 month apart from each other. One is on Ethereum, one is on Base Chain, an Ethereum compatible chain, and the market caps now are neck and neck. So they're both cat theme meme coins. And then in terms of, they are the #1 and 2 biggest cat theme meme coins. Toshi is at 385 mil, MOG is at 374 mil. So the bottom line is these two projects are very equal on paper. Toshi, we saw what happened yesterday. I am expecting the exact same to happen to MOG. And now just a quick update from my partner exchange, BTCC. So the big futures trading competition featuring Jaren Jackson Jr. of the NBA's Memphis Grizzlies has 4 days left. It ends on September 21st. You still have time to enter. And so far, $80,000 of the max $400,000 prize pool as part of the volume part of the competition has been unlocked. And I expect that number to rise closer to 4,000 in the coming days before the event ends. And then $100,000 will definitely be given out as part of the profit rate part of the competition. That'll be given out, obviously, to the most profitable traders. And then 6 signed Jaren Jackson Jr. jerseys will be given out lottery style to traders who achieve a certain volume level. If you want to sign up for this contest, or if you just want to create an account at BTCC, get up to $10,000 in bonuses. It is available in the USA. Then you can use either of these 2 links at the top of the video description area right there. Now back to MOG, and at this point you might be wondering, wait, is MOG even listed on Upbit and BitHum, the 2 big Korean exchanges that just listed Toshi? I had to look it up myself, and the correct answer is no. MOG is not on Upbit and BitHum. So why is this relevant? Because they just listed rival Toshi, similar on a bunch of different fronts. We saw the Toshi price action. I can tell you, nobody in the Toshi community was speculating about these listings. It was the same thing as MOG. People in Toshi were just focused on Binance Global because both projects, MOG included, are listed on Binance Alpha, the test exchange for projects Binance Global is thinking about listing, and both projects are also listed on Binance US. The speculation was strictly just Robinhood Crypto and Binance Global, but Toshi, you see what happened. No one was talking about Upbit and BitHum, and that's what happened. So do I think that MOG is a good chance of getting listed on these? I think so. It definitely looks like the Korean market these exchanges are trying to cater more to big westernized meme coins. MOG and Toshi are both known as very American projects at a heavy European front as well. And then if we look at the MOG chart, there is reason to get excitement because you can clearly see in the last week, 5 or 6 days to be specific, this coin is trending up, and today it's up 10.5% to 390 million market cap currently. So for a 9-figure market cap coin to be up 10% in a day, that is very, very rare. And yeah, the whole market is up a tiny bit today. Ethereum MOX chain is up 1%, Solana's up about 1.5%, Doge is up 2%, Cardano's up 2%, but none of that compares to MOG's 10%. And then there's no news on this whatsoever today. There's no rumors. So I definitely think the pump is due to speculation about Upbit and BitHum and the Korean markets making a push into the West and possibly listing MOG next. I mean, what else would it be? What else? Let's go on to the community right here. Let's see. We got some fire tweets. MOG, patience will pay. I agree with that. MOG or get MOG'd, so much higher. You will see 200K clips on MOG soon. We have a couple verified 17K and 18K clips. And then if you go into the order book, yeah, you see a lot of green here. We got a $13,000 buy right there. We have a $22,000 buy. We have an $8,000 buy, another $8,000 $11,000 buy, another $13,000 buy, $16,000 buy. So yeah, we could be seeing some 200K clips soon. We could very well. What else do we have? Very soon, liquidity will start rotating into MOG. This will be a schizophrenic cycle for ETH narratives. The liquidity is already flowing back into it right today, as you can see. And then Mary here with a good tweet. She just reminded us that MOG, it is actually listed on Binance Perpetuals in addition to Binance Alpha and Binance US. So it's listed on 3 of the 4 Binance entities, everything except Binance Global. So do I think that a Binance listing is, I'd say literally 99%. It's more a question of if rather than when. October in the coming weeks, I guess, possibly November as well. Anyways, that's it for now. MOG Army, drop a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. I will be back later with a new video. Ben Crypto signing out. Catch you later.